charm with this video. I kept recording it and it was just not, it was kind of like vertical. So I wanted to record it so that, you know, it was just better quality. So I'm showing again my pocket tags, and they're library pocket tags. And as you can see, I made it so that the tag opens up and there's a library pocket here and an additional pocket over here. I am using things that I have done with my past tutorials here recently, like mini envelopes and mini rosettes. So then you open them up, and here are just a few that I have done. These are great to put into journals. They're great for Happy Mail. Anything like that you want to do. Here's another one. My stuff's falling out there. So there's another one there. So let's get started. I wanted to, let me grab my ink really quick. Sorry. Forgot to grab my ink. So let's get started, and I've kind of done some prep work. What I did is I'm using the Happy Day Stack by DCWV. I cut my length of my tag here, how big I wanted it, and it just opens up just like a book. And then with the leftover pieces, I have this long strip that I'll use to make my library pocket, and then I cut the pocket for the other side. So I'm going to start by making this the tag shape. I just kind of fold it over, and so that I have the perfect shape there. So let's start by decorating the front this time. I'm going to be using some stamps from Doodle Chips Creative. That's Ine Dunn here on YouTube. She had done these stamp sets, and they're absolutely adorable. So let's go ahead and use one of the rosettes that I had just made prior. I'm just kind of winging it here. No rhyme or reason. Just kind of doing what I feel like looks okay. Oops. A couple little pearls. My mermaid tail down there. I'd really like to add this bow, but I'm just not sure that the glue will hold it. So I'm going to hold off on that. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to ink around my tag. This is the most time-consuming part for me. I'm not a big fan of inking, but I really like the look, so I will go ahead and ink it. Especially with the library pocket, it kind of gives a little bit of contrast, because if you don't ink it, it just kind of blends in with everything, and you don't want that. You want to be able to distinguish where your pocket is. So let's go ahead and take that long piece of paper that we had, and let's go ahead and make our library pocket. So I'm just going to kind of put it on here and see how long I want that to be. And I'm going to cut it a little bit longer than that, because I'm going to be folding this up a little bit. So I'm just going to glue this down. I'm going to hold it down for just a second, and I'm going to start inking the library pocket so that we have a little bit of, like I said, differentiate the white paper, because you put white on white and it's just a little harder to see. I shouldn't have glued that down yet because I needed to ink that. So I'm going to just put a little more glue on there, and I'm going to fold it up again. So I think I'm going to put my pocket on this side. So I'm just going to add some glue to the back. And I'm going to go ahead and place my library pocket down into the center, or wherever you choose to put it. Now I'm going to go ahead and ink up my pocket. The good thing about this is I did use a 12 by 12, and I did have a little bit left, but for the most part I used quite a bit of that sheet, and I'll use the rest of that paper to make my little embellishments, so that when I do use my stack, I have some coordinating embellishments ready to go. So let's do a little decorating. I'm going to use one of my postage stamps that I made here in just a couple videos ago, and I'm going to place that right here onto my tag. And then I'm going to take this little smile, another one of them tiny rosettes, and I'm going to put it right there. And I think I might use the Doodle Chips Creative Mermaid stamp, one of my absolute favorites. And I'm not a good stamper. I am a horrible stamper. So let's hope for the best. Oh no. So, okay, when you get a mistake like this, like I did, see, I am just a terrible stamper. It's embarrassing. I'm going to go ahead and cover that horrible attempt at stamping. I am so bad. I need to take like a stamping class or something. I am so horrible. I don't know what it is if I just don't know, if I'm pressing the block wrong, maybe I need to put something under there, but that was my sorry attempt at stamping. So now you know my secret. I really stink at stamping. I don't stamp in a lot of my journals for this particular reason. How embarrassing. So let's go ahead and decorate this now since I made a complete mess of that. I'm just going to put a little typewriter there. I think that's really cute. And I actually am happy with how this background turned out because now I have a little more, it's not perfectly on there, but I just have a little more contrast there. Maybe I should start doing that. Maybe that was a happy mistake. I love when you have happy mistakes because those are the best kind. So maybe I could turn that into a happy mistake. Now I'm using another one of those postage stamps that I made in my previous video. So now all that's left to do, this is a really quick project. What's left to do now is just add some ephemera in there. You can add anything you'd like. If you're doing a happy mail, you could add in a few goodies, you know, some ephemera pieces. I think that's a really cute idea. Some Tim Holtz, butterflies, another piece here. And that's all there is to it. I just really love how these are turning out. And this is, I think, the fourth one I've made. So I hope you give this a try. And I want to thank you for watching. And I want to tell you again, that was a really embarrassing attempt at stamping. Oh my goodness. I should have taken this pearl up. I just saw this piece of trim here. And I think that would be a really cute touch. So I'm going to add this on here. I lost my Tim Holtz scissors somewhere, and no scissors compare to those. They are just the bomb. Okay, so I just went ahead and just put that little piece of trim on there. I want to thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for some more tutorials. Thank you. Bye.